following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Now, I need to go back to this Health Care Act, the American Health Care Act. It was passed by the House. It's moved on to the Senate now. And everybody's still wringing their hands and screaming and whining and crying about the pre-existing conditions. Well, I'll, tell you that most of them, I don't know, it could be 98%, 99% pre-existing conditions are preventable and reversible. They're preventable and reversible. All this whining and crying about pre-existing conditions presupposes incorrectly that they're there for the full life of the patient. Now, we've been doing this for over 40 years commercially with human beings. We've been doing it for over 100 years with animals. Remember, I have a degree in agriculture, I have a degree in veterinary medicine, I have a postdoctoral fellowship in comparative pathology in animals and people, and also I'm a primary care physician as a licensed naturopathic physician in Oregon and California. And so let's look at some of the diseases that we can help the body get rid of in a couple of weeks to a couple of months. I mean, the body has the ability to do it, but it needs raw materials to do it. These raw materials are no longer found in optimal amounts in our food. In many cases, they're not there at all. Let's look at type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is not a genetic disease. It's a very simple nutritional deficiency of a single nutrient. We've known it for 85 years. Very easy to prevent, very easy to get rid of. Yet it's one of the biggest things around. Obesity. Oh, my gosh, we're the number one obese nation in the world. Boy, there's a problem. It's a pre-existing condition. And it has nothing to do with lack of exercise or eating too much. It's a deficiency of any one of the members of a class of nutrients. And there's three of those nutrients. If you're deficient in any one of those, you're going to be the 300-pound, 400-pound, 500-pound, 600-pound, 700-pound, 800-pound person. Supplement properly. You don't need exercise. You don't need to... let me say you have to get up the bad stuff, the inflammatory stuff. You do have to get on a keto diet to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day, but then you can go on a pretty normal diet after that. But that's a debate that we'll have to go on. Then kidney failure. When you have kidney failure, 99% of the time there's nothing wrong with your kidney. The arteries are plugged to carry the dirty blood into the filtering units, and so the kidney shows in a blood test not filtering blood. That's because it's not getting the blood to filter. So deal with the blood vessels, guess what? Kidney starts working again. Cardiovascular disease. Congestive heart failure is a deficiency of a single vitamin. We've known that for 300 years. It's discovered by a Japanese naval surgeon. Acute death, sudden death from cardiomyopathy heart attack. I've done 1,700 autopsies on kids under the age of 10 that have died of that one. All the chemistry is published in 3 languages, 2 Chinese languages and English, okay? Published in the Journal of Trace Element Research. Okay, and this is heavy-duty stuff. Very easy to get rid of that. It's a deficiency of a single mineral. And then all birth defects are preventable. All birth defects are preventable. All birth defects are preventable. None of them are genetic. They're all nutritional deficiencies in the embryo. And, of course, some of them, like cystic fibrosis and muscular dystrophy, they're reversible even after the baby's born. Some of them, like cerebral palsy, Down syndrome, I know Down syndrome can be reversible up to 2.5 weeks of pregnancy. 2.5 months. 2.5 months, more time. 2.5 months of pregnancy. And once the baby's born, we can actually increase their IQ so they can be independent. No need to have the service. They can hold jobs and have their own apartments and get married. I mean, I've been the best man at weddings. A boy and a girl Down syndrome patient who he'd added 50 to 100 IQ points. And you look at him, you have to really be a trained person to know they had Down syndrome. And then, of course, fatty liver. Oh, this is a big one right now. This is going to be one of the biggest causes of liver transplant surgeries coming up. And it used to be sort of a nothing. Well, now it's a huge, huge problem. Even a skinny little kid 3 years old is caused by consuming carbohydrates and sugars. Well, who told you to do that? Oh, the doctors who said fat-free diets, right? Well, I want you to get a hold of the books, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the book Rare Earths and Cures. Get a hold of my new CD, A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away, and learn how to prevent and reverse these diseases that are considered pre-existing conditions. But again, Alzheimer's disease is preventable and reversible. Alzheimer's disease is preventable and reversible. There's a double-blind randomized study on 10,000 people over a 10-year period by a big, big medical school using just a very small portion of my program for this. They were able to prevent, in the study group, 78% of 78% of Alzheimer's patients compared to the control group and people over age 65 in a 10-year study. You only give a small portion. You give 100% of what I do, we can totally eliminate Alzheimer's disease. It's a physician-caused disease, not genetics, not a disease of age. But, of course, lupus is a very simple deficiency disease secondary to malabsorption. Gluten, get gluten-free, take the 90 essential nutrients. Lupus goes away very quickly. Arthritis, osteoporosis, bone-to-bone arthritis has nothing to do with genetics, has nothing to do with menopause. And men get osteoporosis at the same rate as women do. It's more serious in men than it is in women, but they get the same percentages of osteoporosis and arthritis as women do. It has nothing to do with menopause. That was another false theory. And, I rebuild people's cartilage in their joints and their bones all the time. You give the body what it needs, supplement with the 90 essential nutrients, get rid of the bad stuff, and the body will take these raw materials and repair itself. It is built to do that. You understand? These pre-existing conditions are not with people for life. We can get rid of them in weeks or months. We can save America trillions of dollars every year. Add many helpful, happy, wonderful years of people's lives. Well, stick with us. We'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Call us toll-free at 888-379-2552.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to consider this. Contact your Youngevity associate and say, look, I need the trilogy of books. I need Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. That's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport Aromatherapy. In addition to learning how to deal with those 900 different diseases, you learn how to do your own physical for $4.50 for the test strips. Same test strips as doctors. You can go to a pharmacy and get them without prescription. $4.50 for a physical rather than $2,000. And what you find won't go on your permanent record, so the insurance company cannot raise your rate or your deductible. Hello. Contact your Youngevity associate. Say, hey, I need that trilogy of books, and add many healthful years to your life. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom you have for us?
Well, I thought we'd talk about what you drink to stay hydrated, as I've got a couple of news articles here on this topic, all from Fox News. First one headlines, Dangers of Hydrating with Energy Drinks. They say health professionals caution about exercising in the hot summer, and they say they want you to stay hydrated and rest from activity. But they say, unfortunately, some people hydrate with energy drinks rather than water. They say whether you're exercising or just drinking these drinks because you like them, that according to one small study, researchers found that these highly caffeinated drinks actually influence the changes in the heart's electrical activity. They say researchers do approach their results with cautiousness, though, as this was a small study. They say so. There were people that experienced cardiac disorders after drinking several energy drinks at one sitting. Worst case scenario, some children and adults have experienced life-threatening cardiac arrest. One such adult needed emergency medical attention after drinking 8 energy drinks. I think that's a little bit much there. And doctors searched for the instigating factor. They could find nothing wrong with the man other than he simply had high levels of caffeine and taurine, a stimulant used in energy drinks, that caused his arteries to lock up, had overstimulated his body with the caffeinated drinks. These energy drinks pose several health risks to humans, especially during the hot summertime. They say, first of all, energy drinks contain high levels of sugar. In fact, they can contain up to 50 grams of sugar, promoting weight gain, tooth decay, and high blood glucose. And so if you want to opt for water, you might want to make sure where you're getting your water from. As a second Fox story is headlined, Think Your Tap Water is Perfectly Safe? Think again. America is facing a nationwide drinking water crisis, according to this study out from the Natural Resources Defense Council. And they say that Americans were served tap water that was unsafe or not properly monitored in 2014, and that was 1 in 4 Americans, so it's a big bunch. They say that they looked at 80,000 reported violations of safety regulations like the Safe Water Drinking Act, community water systems serving 77 million people in 2015. About 15% of those violations were affecting 27 million people, 1 in 12 Americans, and these were health-based. They say the problems were most pronounced in very small or rural areas where nearly 70% of all the violations tied to water systems they served 500 people or less. It verifies that these rural systems are not able to keep up with federal law, and they say all according to one expert. So kind of not very many choices out there, Doc.
Well, first of all, in this water, we actually have a bottle where you put, there's a little filter in the neck of the bottle, and they're good for about 3 to 4 weeks. You fill it up with tap water, and you pour it through that filter into your glass, or squeeze it out as you're drinking it through that filter into your mouth, and it filters the tap water. Okay, if we have these bottles, they're disposable. They last 2 to 3 weeks. And then both the deal on the hydration of using tap water or sports drinks are wrong, because it presupposes that you're getting all your nutrients. Sweat is not water. Sweat is a soup that contains all the nutrients floating around your blood. And so you need all 90 essential nutrients to replace sweat, whether it's from work and labor or from sports or just a hot, sweaty day. Sweat is a soup that contains all the nutrients floating around in your blood, and so you better be supplementing with the 90 when you sweat. And, of course, the sports drinks are for energy. Things like Gatorade has 2 nutrients, power rate has 6, our rebound has 100, but I still take my 90 in addition to the rebound because I want to make sure I'm replacing everything I'm sweating out, not just the fluid. But thank you for bringing those up. And don't forget that filter bottle. Contact your Youngevity associate and ask about the filter bottle. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie to these myths.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 9 o'clock crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the book Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. Also, you want to get a hold of the book Energy Crisis. It goes into the keto diet and how you extract energy from sugars and carbohydrates and fats and proteins and so forth. And of course, we do have the Healthy Weight Loss Pack. We have the keto caramel shakes. We have the keto caramel meal bars for the keto diet. And you'll be able to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. That's right, a half pound, 2 pounds a day. And the magic is, as long as you stay on your 90 for life after you've lost the weight, you'll never gain the weight back. Because being overweight and obese is not due to lack of exercise or eating too much. Being overweight and obese is due to a nutritional deficiency. Whoa. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to New York. And Kathy, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Kathy, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I just was diagnosed with arrhythmia, and I would just like to know what you have to say about that. I'm perfectly healthy. I don't have no dizziness or anything, and I don't take any medication, and I exercise. So I was just wondering what you might recommend.
Okay. First of all, how old are you?
I'm 70.
Okay. And how much do you weigh?
163.
Okay. And how tall are you?
5'6". 5'6".
Okay. Okay, very good. Now, do you have any other issues? Have you had any history of asthma, bronchitis, skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, things like that?
No.
Okay, any high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
No.
Have you shrunk any in height since you were 20 years old? Have you shrunk a half inch or an inch?
Yeah, about a half inch.
Okay. All right. And you did an EKG. They can't find anything wrong with your heart. It just has a weird rhythm, or does that happen all the time, or just when you lay down, or what?
Well, I just had a little. A nurse came to my house and she listened to my heart and she says, I hear a little arrhythmia. So on Monday I'm going to my regular doctor and she'll probably do an EKG.
Okay, good. Yeah, we need to know what they find out. But barring, the fact that you don't have any history of this, that, and the other, all things are possible. You could have some plugged arteries. Those are possible at your age and so on, can cause arrhythmia. But having shrunk a half inch, what might be going on here, Charmaine?
I would guess that she has lost her cartilage between her vertebrae, and the nerve that controls your heartbeat goes through your backbone, and it's probably getting squeezed, which is causing the problem.
Yeah, this is a very common problem in people who are over age 50 years of age. They get degenerative disc disease, they shrink a little bit, and as Char said, as the disc shrink in width, the vertebrae get closer together, and they smash the roots of the spinal nerves to control the rate and rhythm of the heart. Do you remember what your pulse was?
Gosh, I think it was 71, but I'm not positive. I think it was around 70.
And do you remember what your blood pressure was?
125 over 90, I think. Oh, boy, I should have had that.
Okay. Yeah, the low one's a little high. At any rate, hang on. We'll come back, and we'll give you a program, and then when you get your EKG, you need to call us, too, so we might have to change something. We'll be back with you, Kathy, after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you have questions for Dr. Wallach, call us on the priority line at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, and also get rid of those pre-existing conditions, contact your Longevity associate and ask for the book Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, which is a look at the top 20 longevity cultures according to the National Geographic, not me. And then, of course, the book Rare Earths and Cures. And learn why the top 20 longevity cultures actually have 40 times the 100-year-olds we Americans have. They have 100-year-old per 250 of their population. We only have one per 10,000. What are their secrets? Contact your Longevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, Immortality, Rare Earths and Cures. Don't forget that new CD, A Stick of Butter Day Keeps the Doctor Away. And you'll learn how to prevent and reverse these things. Even if they're considered pre-existing conditions, most of them are they're all preventable, and most of them are reversible very quickly within weeks, certainly months. And so we can add many healthy years to your life. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to New York. And Kathy, all right, quickly, Kathy, you need to start out getting rid of all the bad stuff, no fried foods, no processed meats, and oils and glutens, so you can maximize your absorption of nutrients. And then what supplement program would you suggest for Kathy Charmaine to help support maintenance repair of cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, discs between vertebrae, very important here. What would you suggest to her to support those activities?
I would suggest she takes 2 healthy bone and joint packs.
You get an A+ here, and Char's exactly correct, Kathy. I'd go ahead and take 2 healthy bone and joint packs. I would go ahead and take a full dose of everything twice a day. That would full dose during breakfast, full dose of everything at dinner time, except for the glucogel. You can take 15 a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner. And then what would you do? What would you do to support her heart's activity, metabolism and beating and so forth, electrical activities? What would you give her in addition to the 2 healthy bone and joint packs?
For all that, the HGH? No.
Well, you could, but I would suggest something. What about something simple like Cardio FX?
Oh, okay, that's a simple one. Yeah, Cardio.
Yeah, it's an herbal mix in capsules. You can take 2 or 3 of those twice a day. That'll support a healthy rhythm of the heart and healthy heart rate. And also, you can also throw in, what would you do? What would you put in from good herbs to support healthy heart function?
I'm not real familiar with good herbs, but...
Oh, okay. How about healthy heart support?
Heart support? Okay.
Yeah. There you go. And so I'd go ahead and take 2 doses a day. It'd be about 2 of the dropper bottles a month of the good herbs, healthy heart support. Give us a call after you've visited the doctor and you had your exam, your EKG, and all that kind of stuff, and tell us what's going on. We may have to add something or subtract something. Okay, Doug, do we have time to start another one?
Yeah, we can get one started here. Let's head to Northern California. And Debbie, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Debbie, you're on the air.
Dr. Wallach.
Hi.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am. How can we help you?
All right. My question is, my teeth are really bad in my upper jaw, and I'm really scared because I thought of getting some of your killer biotics. I don't know what they are or anything, but
Wait a minute. You say your teeth are bad. Do you have receding gums? Do you have pyorrhea? Do you have infections in your gums or teeth loose? I mean, what do you mean your teeth are bad?
My gums are pretty good, but one dentist left my teeth he made these little pegs so I'd put the crowns on, and then I never got the crowns. So I've been like this for 10 years because I don't have the money to fix it. And
Did he pull your teeth and put pegs in, or did he just... Well, hang on, Debbie. We'll be back with you after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. Lines open.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and the 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to be prepared, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the book Prepare. The subtitle is The Prepper's Survival Bible and goes into all the things you need to do to have on hand to be prepared. You can't get things you need to be prepared after the event happens, whether it's a natural disaster or man-made troubles. And so we urge you to get a hold of that book, Prepare. Get our colloidal silver, get our things like Pure Works for skin disinfection and so forth, and disinfectant soaps and lotions. And then, of course, you're going to need the Go Foods, 25-year shelf life, full meals, and so on. The 90 essential nutrients for each person. And then again, don't forget that trilogy books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins, minerals, and trace minerals, and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. And you'll be able to be in a position to save your family and save yourself. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to California and Debbie. Debbie, I need to know, how old are you?
I'm 60.
60?
Can you hear me?
Okay, say again, how old are you?
60.
Okay. Very good. And how much do you weigh?
About 145.
Okay, and how tall are you?
Oh, 5'2.5".
Okay. All right. Yeah, you may be, say, 20, 30 pounds overweight, maybe. Okay, according to your height. At any rate, what you need to do is find some kind of place, or let's see here, you're 60. You may want to go to Medicaid or something like that and look around and see if they can finance putting crowns on those pegs that you have. But, Shar, what would you give her to help her skeletal system, which would include the bones in her face and her jaws and so forth? What would you suggest for her? Remember, she's tight on budget.
Well, ideally it would be a healthy bone and joint pack, but if she had to, she could just take the Classic and the EFAs and the Glucogel.
There you go. The Ultimate Classic is the liquid, and then the EFAs and the Glucogel, exactly right. That would be maybe a little less than $100, and that would last you a month. It would be about $100 a month to support bone health, including your jaws and your face. But I would go to some financing agency. I would go to places, and you don't even have to go there. You can just go online and have somebody, have your grandkids or some 12, 15-year-olds help you to look for some sort of financing from some nonprofit agency that does this sort of thing and get those crowns put in. And give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know how you're doing. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Mark, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Mark, you're on the air. Hello, Mark.
Yes.
I can't hear you. I can just hear a buzz.
How is that better?
That's much better.
Oh, terrific. Okay. I have a problem with bladder tumors. It's been going on for several years. And they finally went in again, and they looked and found out that I think the bad cells are coming down from the kidney. And
okay, now stop there a minute.
Yes.
Are these benign or cancerous tumors?
It's low-grade cancer.
Okay. And you say you've had these several times?
Yeah, I've had the procedure done a number of times over several years, and they think that it's coming down from the kidneys. And
okay, have they done a CAT scan or an MRI or anything like that, or a high-resolution ultrasound?
Well, actually, they actually went in with a scope, and they cleaned some tumor material around the ureters, and they think it's coming down from the kidneys.
Okay, so they had a chance to look at this tissue that they collected under the microscope.
Yes.
All right. What do you weigh, sir?
About 190.
And how tall are you?
I'm about 6'11". I used pardon me, not 6'11", 5'11". I used to be about 6 feet. Now I'm around 5'11", maybe a little less.
Okay, so you've lost about an inch or so.
Yeah.
Okay. And any other issues? Do you have any history of asthma as a kid, or appendicitis, bowel problems, skin problems, eczema, dermatitis, anything like that?
No. I think just the normal stuff, bouts of constipation from time to time.
Okay.
Nothing major.
So what I'm going to do is suggest you get rid of inflammatory things, because inflammatory things cause your body to make cancer, okay? And also they are the institution and genesis, or the cause of plaque in the arteries. It's not cholesterol and saturated fat like the doctors want you to believe. It's actually inflammation. So, Char, what kind of diet would you recommend for Mark?
Gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye, and oats, and no oils of any kind, and no fried foods.
Yep, exactly right. You get an A+ here. no fried foods whatsoever, absolutely no processed meats and nitrates and nitrites, no oils, no olive oil, coconut oil, margarines, mayonnaise, other than cooking oils, absolutely no wheat, butter, and oats. And then what would you give him at 190 pounds to support his immune system and give him the 90 essential nutrients to maintain his body?
I would give him 2 healthy brain and heart packs.
Okay, you get an A+.
And
what would you do? What would you give him for a super antioxidants? You have liquids and capsules and tablets.
Well, I think I'd probably give him the Fucoid Z.
Okay, it's capsule Fucoid Z.
Or the Z Radical, either one, or both.
Prefer capsules, you could get 2 bottles a month of the Fucoid Z. Take 3 of those capsules twice a day. It'll give you 100 milligrams per capsule of the fucoidin, which is a substance from the red marine algae from Tasmania. And the Japanese give fucoidin credit for why they have significantly less cancer than we Americans do. They also give the fucoidin credit for a higher survival rate of cancers than we Americans have. And so that would certainly be one you want to take to support your immune system. And then also, as Shar said, we do have Z Radical, Z like zebra dash the word radical. It's a liquid form of fucoidin. And there's 50 milligrams of this fucoidin per ounce. A guy your size, if you're going to do that, you could take an ounce twice a day, be 2 quarts a month. You could do both. Personally, I would do both if I were in your position. And that way you're going to get more fucoidin. You're going to support your immune system. You're going to get all the 90 essential nutrients to the 2 healthy brain and heart packs. And that is, of course, to also support your immune system. But all the stuff you need to have your body maintain and repair itself. Give us a call. As things go along here, you get more information. Give us a call, let us know. Doesn't hurt to call us in 2 weeks, and 4 weeks, and 6 weeks, and we'll walk you guys through this. Okay. Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Michigan. And Anthony, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Anthony, you're on the...
Hey, Dr. Wallach, God bless you and Miss Shar. I've got a young 20-year-old IT Indian gentleman that's 5'10", 3'8". 38. I'm sorry, hold on. 5'10", 318 pounds. 300
pounds? Wait a minute, 318 pounds?
Say it one more time.
How much does he weigh?
318. Well, I didn't realize
okay,
that.
318.
I'm looking at it now. Yeah. 20 years old, 5'10", overweight, hard to get to sleep at night. Drinks Tim Hortons, told him about that, and it's hard for him to wake up in the morning. He keeps resetting his alarm to get up.
Oh, all right. Let's get going here for this guy. Okay, Shar, what kind of diet would you put this 318-pound Native American? What would you put him on?
Because it's easy to lose weight when you get gluten-free.
Oh, yeah, we've seen some people, 352 pounds, lose a lot of weight just going gluten-free and taking the 90. And so, yeah, I'd have him take, a gluten-free diet, no fried foods, no processed meats, oils. And hang on here, Anthony. I want to finish up with this guy. Get him on a good program here, so I don't want to rush it. We got to go in these message moments. Back with you and your buddy after 2 minutes.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat Chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat Dark Chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat Chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture. With 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more,
than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, Nice Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to Michigan. And Anthony with his 318-pound buddy, Native American, 20 years old, 5'10", and has sleep problems. And so what kind of diet would you put this guy on, Shar?
A gluten-free diet, and again, no oils, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no burnt animal fat, and certainly no oils.
Okay, what supplement program would you put him on for his basic program? Not the weight loss piece yet, but the basic program.
Well, he's probably got arthritis. I guess he could just put him on 3. He needs 3 healthy start packs. And
okay.
And he needs.
He could go on 3 healthy start packs. A full dose of everything 3 times a day. A full dose of everything at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then I would also throw in. What would you give him for the weight loss piece?
I give him the Rev.
Rev, okay. 2 bottles of Rev, and that way he can have a dropper full under his tongue twice before each meal. That's 30 minutes before each meal, and again 15 minutes before each meal. Leave it absorb through oral tissues. Won't hurt him if he swallows it, but it won't get maximum benefit. And he should start losing a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. He can certainly speed things up if he wants to add the keto caramel shakes. He could have at least 2 of those a day, 1 at breakfast, 1 at dinner time. He'd have 3 a day. Throw a couple of eggs in each one and throw some of the supplements in each one. He could have 2 shakes a day and have 1 bar at lunchtime with a couple of eggs and some vegetables. Those kind of things you got to stay away from. I'd have him stay away from carbohydrates also. At any rate, give us a call. He should begin to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day safely as long as he's on the 90 essential nutrients appropriately for body weight. Okay, Doug, we have time to start another one?
Yeah, I think so. Let's head to Santa Rosa, California. And Gary, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Gary, we only have a few moments, so let's get right to it.
Yeah, sure, Dr. Wallach. Thanks for speaking with me. I have a problem with my foot, that the foot has been swollen in the last several weeks. And
have you been to a doctor for that? Wait a minute, have you been to a doctor for that? Any x-rays or anything like that?
No x-rays. The doctor examined it at his office, and he said that it may have something to do with a blood disease I have, but he didn't know.
What blood disease do you have?
Polycythemia vera, a rare blood disease. And
do they take blood from you every month? Do they take blood from you every month?
Yeah, I've been having that done. And
hey, wait, quick. What do you weigh here, Gary?
125 or so.
Okay. All right. Okay, Charmaine, quickly.
Mm-hmm.
He only weighs 125. He may have a blood clot in his foot, okay, from his polycythemia vera. Makes too many red blood cells and stuff like that. So what would you give him for a basic supplement program, and what would you give him to deal with blood clots?
I'd give him a healthy brain and heart pack, and I'd also give him the Niacin Plus for the blood clots.
There you go. Exactly. And, of course, the Niacin Plus is a wonderful niacin. It's time release. It actually has it's non-flush. But the plus part of it is it has an enzyme in there called nattokinase, which is legendary, even used in hospital emergency rooms for digesting blood clots. So I'd go ahead and take 2 of those a day, 2 bottles a month. As Shar said, 1 healthy brain and heart pack per month. And if you believe it has anything to do with tendons or ligaments or bones, anything like that, wouldn't hurt to get an extra bottle of the OsteoFX Plus. You can take 2 ounces of that a day, 1 at breakfast, 1 at dinner time, and you might get some of the glucogel. So you can take 15 of those a day, 2 large bottles of glucogel, 240 count, 5 at breakfast, lunch, and dinner to deal with any bone, cartilage, ligament, tendon problem. But my concern would be the life-threatening possibilities, which might be blood clots. So give us a call. When you get more information, give us a call in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks and let us know how things are going, and we'll walk you through this. And I want to thank everybody. Great testimonies and questions today. Thank you so much, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Very, very super job today. And God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless the SEALs. And God bless America.